Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, y'all. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. I want to welcome all of you guys into the 2023 MI6 Sports Network Christmas Special. We were supposed to do the show last night. We were supposed to do a longer version of the show, way longer version, but I was working like 14 hours yesterday, so I was just so dead. I was knocked out. I couldn't do it. So I apologize to all of you guys right now for not being able to do the show, not being able to give you a longer show. That's why I wanted to come on tonight and give you guys this program because I feel like we always do this tradition. It's a great show, it's a great tradition, and it would be a shame if tiredness not kept us from not being able to continue this tradition. So we'll be doing this show, just not a traditional Christmas special. We'll have some fun topics, but it's not going to be a traditional Christmas special. It still will be. We'll talk some sports, talk about some Christmas stuff, and then we'll wrap it up. It'll be a very short show tonight, about like 30 minutes roughly is going to be how long the program is. But let me just show you guys this right now. I have this amazing drink, to celebrate Christmas with. I mean, this is one of my favorite drinks, and I'm going to be drinking it here on the program tonight, and bringing in Christmas Day. It is a Hong Kong style coffee, which is you got the Hong Kong milk tea mixed with coffee. The strong aroma of the Hong Kong milk tea mixed in with coffee. It is absolutely freaking delicious. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. This is my hot chocolate. A lot of people for Christmas, they got the hot chocolate, they got the apple cider, they got the, other amazing drinks that they like to drink, peppermint mocha, frappuccinos, all that good stuff. For me, it's this right here. It's this. Nice hot day calls for a nice cup of this. All right, let's get on with the program. All right, let's start off with talking about what a game. What a game in Denver between Bailey Zappi and the New England Patriots, the 3-win New England Patriots against Russell Wilson and the playoff contending Denver Broncos. It ends with Chad Ryland, who had missed horrifically on a 47-yard field goal. He missed an extra point earlier. It wasn't his night. He comes through in the clutch, hits a 50-yard field goal to give the New England Patriots the win, with Bailey Zappi leading the Patriots down the field with about 57 seconds left to kick a field goal. And New England and Bailey Zappi, they win their second game out of their last 3. They have now won their 4th game of the year. And, maybe things are looking up now in New England. But Bailey.
Talk to Jonathan Jones, who said, hey, the Patriot way is you finish what you start. You play all 17 games.
Let me just say this. Do you believe in Bailey Zappi? Do you believe in him? Do you believe in Bailey Zappi, y'all? Bailey Zappi is the real deal. And I'm going to spoil one of my Christmas presents for all of you guys that I'm going to be getting tomorrow. I'm getting that man's jersey. I am getting Bailey Zappi's number 4 New England Patriots jersey. It's on the way. I think it's already here, but I think it arrived a couple of days ago. But what a quarterback. What an amazing quarterback. What an amazing story from him getting cut in preseason, surprisingly, to, taking over the job from Mac Jones, the first-round pick, and now leading the New England Patriots, who, remember, the Patriots coming into this game before Zappi started, the New England Patriots had won just 2 games this season. They were having a miserable season. They couldn't score points. They couldn't score more than, they were struggling to score more than 17 points. And then all of a sudden, Zappi comes in and the Patriots look like a playoff contender. I mean, wow. That's what happens when, number one, you pick the quarterback that the team can get behind of, and not the controversial quarterback that the team hates. And also, this is what happens when you get competent quarterback play. And my biggest takeaway from this game, I'll talk about the Denver side in a bit, but let me get to the New England side first. Bailey Zappi cemented himself as New England's starting quarterback for next season. I mean, he saved Bill Belichick's job. If Bill Belichick gets brought back this offseason to be the head coach of the New England Patriots for next season, you can thank Bailey Zappi for that, Bill Belichick. That guy right there on your screen saved your job. He saved your job. And I think that Bailey Zappi, it's worth giving him an extended shot. And I'm talking about not just the rest of the season, but the rest of the season and all of next season, and not drafting quarterback in the first round. You give him an extended shot to be your potential franchise quarterback. Because from what he has shown in the 3 games that he has started, New England has not looked bad. They've played some really good competition. It's not like they haven't played anybody. They played the Steelers at Pittsburgh, very tough environment to play, really good defense. Then they played the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and they were in that game. A lot of people don't realize that they were in that game. Yeah, the score looked lopsided, but Bailey Zappi had a really good first half. New England was actually leading at halftime before they collapsed in the second half. And then against the Denver Broncos tonight, another really good team, playoff contending team, a team that has won 6 of the last 8 games. Sean Payton, really, really good coach. The defense for Denver has been one of the best defenses in the entire NFL. So Bailey Zappi, it's not like he's playing scrubs. He's actually playing really good teams, and he's performing and outperforming teams in some cases. And I really think that from what I've seen in the 3 games Zappi has started, and I don't count the rest of the games that he's played, right? I don't count the Giants game where he made a cameo late. I don't count that Colts game where he was called upon by Belichick ridiculously to come in a 2-minute drill, down by needing a touchdown to win the game. I don't count any of that against him. Give him a full week of practice. Give him all the reps, the first team reps, and also give him experience with the first team, and let's see what he does. And, in the 3 games that he's had the first team reps, in the 3 games that he's played with the first team all game long, from start to finish, Bailey Zappi has looked like a starting caliber quarterback in the NFL. He's making amazing throws after amazing throws after amazing throws. He's moving in and out of the pocket. He's showing you high football IQ. He is very clutch. I mean, some of those drives late in the game, he doesn't panic. He has ice in his veins. I mean, he could have easily panicked and melted down. And that's what Denver was counting on. They were like, oh, we don't care what we do with the football with about, a minute something left in the game. You know what? Bailey Zappi's not going to do anything because he's Bailey Zappi. We don't care. He's not going to do anything. And that's what ended up costing Denver, is because they underestimated Bailey Zappi. And Bailey Zappi, being the cool, calm, collective person that he is, led the team down the field, making an amazing throw, 3rd and 3, when the crowd is cheering loudly. It's cold. Your backs are against the wall. Bailey Zappi said, I don't give a damn. And he threw a nice ball over back shoulder to Devontae Parker for 20 yards, where only Devontae Parker could have gotten, put them very close to field goal range. And then the next couple of plays makes a nice strike in very tight coverage to Ezekiel Elliott, and then he makes a nice strike to Hunter Henry, and he puts him in the field goal range, and then Cole Ryland knocks it in for the game-winning field goal. I mean, this kid shows calmness, he shows poise, he shows confidence, he shows leadership, he shows how smart he is. I mean, he shows all the traits that you need in a franchise quarterback, and I really think, and I told my guy Ben this and low roll this tonight, that if New England had an innovative offensive coach like a Ben Johnson or, Eric Bieniemy or Joe Brady, I think Bailey Zappi would look like the top 10 quarterback in the NFL. I mean, you give him a great innovative coach. You give him weapons. Remember, he's doing all of this. He's flashing all of this without competent weapons. I mean, who's his best player right now on the Patriots? It's Ezekiel Elliott, and he's washed up. There's no weapons on this team. You give him a competent offensive line. You give him a competent wide receiving group. You give him a legit number 1. See what he can do. And I think Bailey Zappi can flash greatness because he has that in him. I was very, very impressed by what I saw from Bailey Zappi. What an amazing game by Bailey Zappi, especially that drive late. Guy looked like Tom Brady out there, especially on that 3rd and 3. What a performance by him. 2 touchdowns, over 250 yards passing, did not panic, did not flinch. I know he turned the football over early when he got strip sacked, but he could have easily melted down. But he did not panic, he did not care, and he just played his game. Bravo, Bailey Zappi. What a great win for you. You just saved Bill Belichick's job. And let me just say this. Where was this since the beginning of the year? Where was this when in the first couple of weeks when your season was going down the drain? Why did Bill Belichick elect to stick with Mac Jones? Why? It makes no sense whatsoever. You saw what Mac Jones could do in practice. You saw what Zappi did in practice. You see what Zappi does now. You see what Mac Jones did before. Zappi looked way, 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 way better than Mac Jones. And we saw that last season. And everybody knows that. But why would you keep? I know Mac Jones was a first-round pick, but it doesn't matter what your first round, second round, seventh round. I don't care. And that's the Patriots have never cared about draft status. Why did they not start Zappi in the beginning of the season? It makes no sense. You could have been fighting for a playoff spot right now with Bailey Zappi. Like, why? It just makes no sense. Guys clearly hated Mac Jones. They clearly quit on Mac Jones. That's why you look at the offense now. They haven't changed any plays. They haven't changed the way they run the offense. It's just that Bailey Zappi is running the offense way better than Mac Jones ever did. It's why the guys are, playing very hard for Bailey Zappi. Guys are blocking very hard, running hard for Bailey Zappi, making incredible catches. I mean, Demario Douglas, what an amazing catch that he made in the second quarter of that game. You think he would do that for Mac Jones? No way in hell he did that. He would do that for Mac Jones. So clear sabotage by the Patriots coaches and players. They just all hated Mac Jones. It's evidence now. They never wanted Mac Jones to begin with. You could see the difference between Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi, how the team operates. Totally complete 180 by the Patriots. But yeah, Zappi has earned the right to be the Patriots starter in 2024. And I think New England, they'd be stupid to give up on him. I mean, he has shown really good potential. I know it's garbage games, but give the kid a shot. That's all I ask for. If he stinks, fine, draft the quarterback. But you got to give this kid a shot. You have to give him a shot. And just an amazing performance. And I think, like, you look at the rest of their schedule. I mean, they're playing, they got the Bills. Could they beat the Bills? No. Could they hang with the Bills? Maybe. Then they play the Jets after that. Jets, they suck, plain and simple. The Patriots won that game against the Jets with Mac Jones. Think about how they're going to play against the Jets now with Bailey Zappi. I think they're going to romp the Jets. So what a win by New England. What a performance by Bailey Zappi. What a clutch performance, clutch drive late. What a great job by the defense. I mean, a couple of turnovers. The offensive line blocked pretty good. Ezekiel Elliott with a nice hurdle over the defender to get that touchdown. I mean, just a exceptional job by everybody involved. And Cole Ryland, what a way to bounce back from a very, very disappointing day. Let's talk about the Broncos. The Denver Broncos are going to miss the playoffs again. The Denver Broncos, I don't think, have been to the playoffs ever since they won the Super Bowl. It's been a sad fall for this franchise. Sorry about that, folks. I was drinking my amazing, illustrious coffee. Russell Wilson was supposed to save the day. Sean Payton was supposed to save the day. But like I said, they underestimated Bailey Zappi. That's why they lost this game. They got cocky, and they underestimated Bailey Zappi. You had the football with 1:45 left with very good field position at your own 39, needing to just get to field goal range after you had mounted a massive comeback. And what do? You don't play your game. You don't run the football. You don't get Russ out in position to run around and throw the football, which you have been doing all night long, which is the first place why you mounted the comeback. You don't do any of that. You throw three passes in a row, incomplete, and punt it back to New England. Dude, it's the NFL. You're not playing college teams where you have talent. You have a talent gap. Everybody has the same amount of talent, and I just don't understand what Sean Payton was doing there, what his play calling. Don't get it. It makes no damn sense. Run the ball. The Patriots haven't been able to stop you the last several drives. You've been gashing them. Why not run the football? It makes no damn sense whatsoever. Why not do screen passes? It makes no damn sense whatsoever. Why try taking shots? It just doesn't make any sense, especially when you only need to get in a field goal range. You are about 30, 35 yards away from it. You got all three timeouts left. It makes no freaking sense. I don't understand the logic behind it. This was a classic choke by Sean Payton. It was a disgraceful choke by Sean Payton. It was him being cocky and saying, this Bailey Zappi's on the other side. Oh, Bailey Zappi can't hurt us. Well, guess what? Bailey Zappi did hurt you, and that's why you are now not going to make the postseason because you got cocky. Just a disgraceful loss by the Denver Broncos. Should have taken advantage of that opportunity. They didn't take advantage of it, and now that's why they're there. But what a great football game. What a great game to end Christmas Eve and send us into Christmas Day. And man, we got some great slated games ahead of us here on the Christmas Day slate. I mean, we got the Denver, we got the Niners and Ravens. That's going to be a hell of a game. We've got the Chiefs and Raiders. That should be a pretty good game. Raiders and Chiefs always play each other rough. And then, if I'm not mistaken, after that, let me see the Christmas slate, guys. We have Giants and Eagles. That's also should be a good game because of all the divisional stuff that they have there. So let's start with predictions. Raiders, Chiefs. I'm going to go with Kansas City. I don't think Antonio Pierce and the Raiders, especially if Josh Jacobs misses this game, have enough firepower to contain the Chiefs. Chiefs haven't been that good all season long on offense, but their defense will be ready to play. I think it's going to be a close game at first, but Mahomes over O'Connell, they pull away. I'm going to go Chiefs by 10 to win this game. Eagles and Giants. Give me the Giants in an upset. I think that the Tommy DeVito is going to torch this Eagles defense. They're not that good. You could torch them over the middle. Their linebackers get lost. Their secondary is god awful. Their offense is in a funk right now. They can't figure it out. They just lost to Drew Lock on Monday Night Football. Give me the Giants to stun the Eagles. We're going to go 23-20. And last but not least, Niners Ravens. It's going to be a classic. I can't wait for it. Niners are going to have a hard time stopping the run because Eric Armstead is out. Javon Hargraves is not 100%. Ravens love to run the football. That's a recipe for disaster. Give me the Niners, though. Remember, like I always say, passing wins in this league. And Baltimore, they're a decent passing defense. They have a really good defensive line. Not so sure about the secondary. I think Purdy with Ayuk, Debo, McCaffrey, and Kittle will be able to we'll be able to find some gaps in that secondary, but give me the Niners close game, 27 to 23 will be the final score for me. So that's my picks for the Christmas Day slate. Let's quickly go into what I want Santa to give me, my teams for my Christmas presents this year before we wrap up the show. 3 gifts. Number 1, I want the Niners to win the Super Bowl and for Brock Purdy to be healthy, because Brock Purdy, he's been my guy since his days at Iowa State. When I first saw him play against Oklahoma, I wanted him, to succeed in the NFL, and now he's on the Niners. He's succeeding. He's their starting quarterback. So it would be just an added bonus for him to not only be a Niner, but to win a Super Bowl with us and be enshrined as a legend forever in SF. I mean, what a story that would be. So that's my number 1 gift that I want Santa to deliver me is my Niners 6th Lombardi Trophy and Brock Purdy Super Bowl MVP, and to keep him healthy throughout the entirety of the season. Number 2, I want Bill Bell. For me is I want Matt Chapman to be a San Francisco Giant. I love Chappie. I want him to come back to the Bay. I think he'd be a great fit for the Giants. He would definitely upgrade their defense at third base. Reunion with Bob Melvin. I mean, what an amazing reunion that would be. So that is definitely another Christmas gift. And then last Christmas gift Santa already gave me a lot of gifts. I mean, Chase Young to the Niners. I wanted that. I got it. The last one, Zach LaVine to the Lakers. Come on, Santa. Come on. Please give my Lakers Zach LaVine. I've been saying this since the last couple of weeks. The Lakers need to get Zach LaVine. D'Angelo Russell has looked checked out. The Lakers look like crap. They don't have another option outside of LeBron and AD that can score. That's not going to cut it come playoff time. Our season hinges on LaVine. That is it. You know, when you can't judge this team right now because we're waiting on LaVine. That's the word. We're waiting on LaVine. So, please, Santa, give me Zach LaVine. I've wanted Zach LaVine as a Laker forever and ever and ever. Him with LeBron and AD. Woo! Who is stopping that lethal trio? I don't think anybody is going to stop that trio. So that's what I want for Christmas. What a great short show, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the MI6 Christmas Special. I'm sorry, it's just like a little quick one, but we got it out there to you guys. What a great win by Bailey Zappi and the New England Patriots. What an amazing comeback by Zappi. Niners play tomorrow. Can't wait for that game. But everybody, hope all of you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Hope all of you guys have a very, very happy holiday. Hope all of you guys get whatever you guys want for Christmas. Get your, Christmas list all checked off. And remember, save some cookies for Santa. Save some milk for him tonight, man. It's going to be phenomenal. But hopefully you guys enjoy the family time. Hopefully you guys just have a great, great Christmas. And, like they always say, smile because Christmas is here. So Merry Christmas, everybody. But it's been a great show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this emergency, random episode of the MI6 Christmas Special. But just had to get this out there. We love you guys, the fans, and you guys were wondering when we would have it. So apologize for not having it yesterday. But everybody, it's been a great show. Thank you so very, very much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope all of you guys have a phenomenal Christmas. Have a good night, everybody.